Hi students, today our topic is electric cell. Okay, symbolic representation of electric cell. This one, positive terminal at the same time negative terminal. Main purpose of this one is so cell drives the charge in external circuit. Okay, that means to constitute the electric current. To constitute the electric current. Okay, to constitute the electric current. That means it is the source of current generation. Source of current generation. So first of all, going to the cells topic, discuss the inside. Discuss the inside part. Okay, discuss the inside part. Now to maintain the constant potential difference between these two terminals, okay, these two terminals, so inside chemical action or mechanical action is there, inside chemical action or mechanical action is there, understood? Okay, see first point, electric cell is a device in which a constant potential difference is maintained between the two conductors means these two terminals, okay, either by chemical reaction or mechanical action, okay, to maintain the constant potential difference between these two terminals either by chemical reaction or mechanical action, understood? Okay, next here, that means inside, in inside, chemical energy or mechanical energy will be converted into electrical energy, will be converted into electrical energy. That energy is used to maintain the constant potential difference between them. That energy is used to maintain the constant potential difference between them, understood? See second point, inside an electric cell either chemical energy or mechanical energy is converted into electrical energy, which is used to maintain constant potential difference between the terminals. Now if in case it is connected to the external circuit, okay, this cell drives the charge. See, it drives the charge, it does not produce charge, okay, it does not produce charge, okay, so it drives only charge, okay. Due to that one, which one is developed here? Current is developed, okay. In this case, in these two terminals, higher potential, higher potential is nothing but a positive potential, lower potential is nothing but a negative potential. Higher potential conductor is taken as a positive potential, lower potential conductor is taken as a negative potential, understood? Okay, next, cells are mainly two types. See here, cells are classified into mainly two types. Okay, one is primary cell, second one is secondary cell. In primary cell, electrical energy converted into, in primary cell, chemical energy converted into electrical energy. Chemical energy is converted into electrical energy. Okay, here it is a irreversible process. This is the irreversible process, understood? Okay, these are not chargeable, these are not chargeable primary cells. Okay, in primary cells, main mechanism is chemical energy will be converted into electrical energy. It is irreversible, okay, it is irreversible. In secondary cells, these are rechargeable after use, after use. That means electrical energy is stored in it, electrical energy is stored in, okay. See here, primary cells, these are the cells which provide current as a result of chemical reaction but cannot be recharged. That is, chemical reaction is irreversible. Example, voltaic cell, Leclanche cell, Daniel cell, dry cell, etc. Understood? Okay. Next, secondary cells. These are the cells which can be recharged after use. Thus, a result of reversible reaction. It is a reversible reaction. The electrical energy can be stored in it. Example, lead accumulator. So, nickel iron and alkali accumulator. Okay. So, these are the examples. Understood? One is primary, second one is secondary cells. Note this one. So next topic is EMF of a cell. EMF of a cell. See, EMF means electromotive force. Okay, electromotive force. Understood? Okay. Now it is electrolyte. Okay, this one is electrolyte solution. Electrolyte. Now these are the electrodes. These are the electrodes. It is external circuit. Resistance is R. Understood? Okay. Now this one is the positive plate. This one is the negative plate. Now here positive charge. Okay, positive charge. Externally, okay, in external circuit, it travels from positive plate to negative plate. One unit positive charge. So travels from positive plate to negative plate in a external circuit. Understood? In external circuit, it travels from positive plate to negative plate. But inside of the battery, that positive charge travels from negative plate to positive plate. That positive charge travels from negative plate to positive plate. Is it possible? Okay, it's not possible. Okay, so that is possible by this electrolyte solution. That is possible by electrolyte solution. That means that is provided by the battery, that force. Okay, actually positive charge lies on negative plate. So if that positive charge travels from negative charge to negative plate to positive plate, only on that case it is completed circuit. Okay, it complete one circuit. Okay, now in externally positive to negative. Okay, positive to negative, but internally negative to positive, it's not possible directly. So that is possible with the help of this battery. Okay, this chemical solution. Due to this chemical solution, that means this chemical solution provides the force opposite to the electrostatic force. Opposite to the electrostatic force. Understood? Okay, in inside. Okay, it is positive plate, negative plate. Now positive charge moves along this direction with the help of battery force. With the help of battery force, it is opposed by electrostatic force. It is opposed by electrostatic force. That means this chemical reaction applied the force, that is battery force. That battery force on this unit positive test charge, okay, opposite to the electrostatic force. Due to this force, the charge reached the positive plate. Again, this one is repeated. Okay, this cycle is repeated. Okay, in one cycle outside from positive to negative, inside from negative to positive with the help of battery applied force. With the help of battery applied force. Okay, battery applied force, its length is L. Its length is L. You know, work done in this case, battery applied force into traveling displacement is L. Okay, it will write as electrostatic force into L because of equivalent magnitude but opposite in a direction. Okay, W. Okay, electrostatic force Q, electric field into L. Okay, now this one is battery potential. Okay, battery potential difference between these two plates, okay, is equal to W by Q. Is equal to W by Q. Simply this is called as EMF. Simply it is called as EMF. So that means EMF is defined as work done required, okay, to move the positive charge in one cycle, externally from positive to negative, internally negative to positive. Simply that is called as EMF in the sense electromotive force. EMF in the sense here electromotive force. Understood? Okay. See here definition. The EMF of a cell defined as the work done in carrying a unit positive charge through the complete circuit, including the charge flow inside a cell. Okay. See here units for this one, joule for coulomb are simply volts. Okay, joule for coulomb are volts. Next, it is a work done per charge, work done per unit charge, work done per unit charge. So it is not a force. It's not a force, electromotive force. It's not a force. That is work done per unit charge. So it is a scalar quantity. It is a scalar quantity. Okay. Now here EMF mainly depends on electrolyte nature and nature of the electrodes and also temperature independent on separation distance between the plates and area. Okay, it is independent on separation distance between the plates and area. Understood? Okay, so it is the definition. Units, it is a scalar quantity, it's not a force. Okay, so next one, internal resistance of the cell. Okay, internal resistance of the cell represented with the small r. Okay, internal resistance of the cell is defined as the resistance of the electrolyte between anode and cathode. The resistance of the electrolyte between anode and cathode. See, the resistance of the electrolyte between the anode and cathode, simply that is called as internal resistance. Now here internal resistance mainly depends on, first of all, separation distance. Okay, here these two are plates. Okay, it is the separation distance. Okay, if the separation distance increase means electrolyte is also increase here, simply internal resistance is increase. That's why the distance between the plates, it depends. If the distance between the plates is increase, internal resistance is also increase. The internal resistance is also increase. Next, the area and size of the plates. If the area and size of the plates is increases, automatically internal resistance is decreases. Automatically internal resistance is decreases. Understood? Okay. Next, nature of electrolyte. Here we are using some type of electrolytes. Okay, H2SO4, like that one. Okay, so based on that nature, depends on also its nature. Okay, so different type of solutions are having different type of electric internal resistance. Different type of solutions are having different type of internal resistance. Next one, concentration of the electrolyte. Okay, that means strength of the electrolyte. If concentration is increased, automatically internal resistance is also increased. Okay, next, area of the cross section of the electrolyte through which current flows, and main important one is it depends on It depends on temperature. It depends on temperature. If temperature is increases, if temperature is increases, okay, automatically its internal resistance is decrease. Automatically internal resistance is decrease. And next one, this internal resistance accurately measured with the help of potentiometer. Okay, accurately measured with the help of potentiometer. Internal resistance is measured with the help of accurately potentiometer. For ideal cells, for ideal cells, what about internal resistance? Zero. For ideal cells, internal resistance is zero. Understood? Okay, now torchlight cells. In torchlight cells, it is a new one. Okay, now this one is old cell. In this new one, old cell. Here, in both cases, EMF approximately same. That means little bit change in EMF only. Little bit changes EMF only. Here, increasing one is internal resistance. Okay, internal resistance almost 1,000 times is increases. For example, its value is x initially. Okay, after using so many times, after using that one, okay, it is increased to up to 1,000 times. Okay, so new torch cell and old torch cell, which one is differ? Internal resistance is more increase. Okay, so EMF, decreasing EMF is very less compared to this one. Almost all same, both are having EMF, but changes only in internal resistance. Changes only in internal resistance. Understood? Okay, once again, the internal resistance of a cell is defined as the resistance of the electrolyte between the anode and cathode. It depends on distance, area, nature, concentration, and area of the cross section of the electrolyte through which current flows. Okay, next, temperature. Main important one is temperature. If temperature is increase, automatically internal resistance is decrease. Okay, so next one is terminal voltage. Okay, terminal voltage. So the potential difference here, E, battery EMF, small r, internal resistance. So sometimes it is represented only in this way. That means internal resistance is represented in outside or inside. Okay, or outside or inside. Okay, it is connected to the one external resistor. One external resistor. Are understood? Okay, the potential difference between the terminals is called as terminal voltage. The potential difference between the terminals is called as terminal voltage. Understood? Consider this is A, this one is B. Current is flow in this way. Okay, now potential difference VA minus VB is equal to, you write as I into R. Okay, this one is the terminal voltage. This one is terminal voltage. Are understood? Okay, now current is write as total EMF by total resistance. Total EMF by total resistance. See, internal resistance is always series with external resistance. Series with external resistance. So total net resistance is equal to what one here? R net is equal to capital R plus small r. It is external resistance, it is internal resistance. Internal resistance is always series with external resistance. This is net, simply E by you write as R plus R. Are understood or not? Okay. Now see, from this one, E is equal to I capital R plus small r. I capital R plus small r. It is taken this side. E is equal to IR plus I small r. E is equal to IR means, what is IR means? Here terminal voltage, simply it is represented with V. Okay, terminal voltage V. So V plus IR. V is equal to, you write as E minus IR. It is the terminal voltage. This one is terminal voltage. Terminal voltage is equal, V equal to here E minus IR. V is equal to E minus IR is the terminal voltage. Understood? Okay. Now internal resistance from this one. Here IR is the potential drop through electrolyte. Potential drop through electrolyte. Understood? That means that is loss of volts. Loss of volts. Loss of volts means E minus V is equal to IR. Understood? Loss of volts is equal to here E minus V is equal to, that is equal to IR. It is potential drop across the electrolyte. Due to that one only, current is passing through the electrolyte. Okay, current is passing through the electrolyte. E minus V is equal to IR. Understood? Okay. So it is loss of voltage. See, internal resistance is right as E minus V by I. E minus V by I is equal to, you write as V by R. Okay. E minus V by V into R. R equal to E by V minus V by V 1 into R. Okay. R is equal to E by V minus 1 into R. Internal resistance formula. Understood? Internal resistance formula. Okay. So next one, discharging of a cell. Discharging of a cell. Okay. See, it is the circuit. Battery EMF E, internal resistance R. Current is passing through this one. Point A, point B. Discharging of a cell. Okay. Charge. Okay, charge. It gives the charge. It gives the charge. Sorry. Discharging. Okay, discharging means it losing the charging. It losing the charging. Understood? Okay. It losing the charging. Here current flows inside. In inside, current flows inside from negative terminal to positive terminal. Okay. Negative terminal to positive terminal. Outside. See, current positive terminal to negative terminal. Outside positive terminal to negative terminal. Understood? Inside negative terminal to positive terminal. Outside positive terminal to negative terminal. Current flows. Understood? It is the current. Next. So V is equal to E minus IR. In this case, E greater than to V. E greater than to V. Understood? Discharging of a cell. Okay. Discharging of a cell. This one. E greater than V. See here. Charging of a cell. That means it is a source. Okay. Battery charged. That means current flows. Okay. Current flows inside from positive to negative. outside negative to positive. Okay, current flows inside positive to negative plate, outside negative to positive plate, negative to positive plate. Understood? Okay, here V is equal to E plus IR. That means potential is equal to, you write as terminal voltage is equal to E plus IR. In this case, V is greater than compared to E. V is greater than compared to E. Understood? Okay. Next, open circuit. Open circuit means infinite resistance is connected to the battery terminals. Open circuit. Infinite resistance connected to the battery terminals. That means these two are open. These two are open. Okay. What about open in the sense external resistance is infinity? External resistance is infinity. Okay. You know already V is equal to E minus IR. Okay. V is equal to E minus IR. What about current? I is equal to V by R. V by R in the sense infinity 0. Current is 0 means V is equal to E. Now here battery EMF is equal to terminal voltage. In this case, battery EMF is equal to terminal voltage. Understood? Battery EMF is equal to terminal voltage in open circuit. In open circuit, resistance is equal to external resistance is equal to infinity. So in this case, potential is equal to EMF. Terminal voltage is equal to EMF of the battery. Next, short circuit. Short circuit means battery terminals are connected directly without external resistance. Without external resistance, battery terminals are connected. Okay, battery terminals are connected. That means R is equal to 0. R is equal to 0. Okay, R is equal to 0. V is equal to IR. I into 0. Potential drop is 0 in this case. Okay, here maximum current is possible, that is E by R. That is E by R. Maximum current is possible, that is E by R. You know already I is equal to E by effective resistance. R value is equal to here 0. That means E by R. Resistance is decreased. Resistance is decreased means current is increased. So in short circuit, maximum current is possible. In short circuit, maximum current is possible. Understood? Okay. That is short circuit. Short circuit means both positive terminal and negative terminal connected without external resistor. Without external resistor. External resistance is 0. In short circuit. Open circuit external resistance is infinity. Okay.